Hello Flosstube, this is Marie-Louise the Angry Stitcher. Long time no see. My last video was in November, but then came December and time just flew by. I am here again now for a WIP Parade and then an update on my stitching in January. So currently I have 21 WIPs and I am planning 4 new starts. So in 2025 I will have 25 WIPs. I also decided to try WIP Go again. I tried a few years ago, but it wasn't for me at the time. I just couldn't manage it. I managed it for a few months and then fell off the wagon. So I am going to try it again this year. So on my WIP Go board I have 9 projects that I am repeating throughout the board to try and get some real progress on them throughout the year. So January was number 11 and number 20. Both of those were penguin stocking. So I decided that for goal number 11 it would be 500 stitches and goal for number 20 would be 200 stitches, which I managed to do. So I did get quite a lot of stitching done on that one, and the numbers called for February are 7 and 8. So number 7 is Cat's Will and Testaments, which you will see in a moment in my WIP Parade, and number 8 is Fruits of Plenty, which you will see also in my WIP Parade. My goals are for number 7, for Cat's Will and Testament I want to finish the border, and for Fruits of Plenty I will put in 500 stitches because I think 500 stitches is a realistic number for me. So yes, so I'll try and do that. I also bought, I've seen quite a lot of these over the years, but I decided this year to get one for myself. It is a book of days, which I decided to get this year, and so I filled out January so far, so you can see what my January looks like so far. There's still a week to go in January, but I've been filling it in and it's quite fun to do. So yes, that's my book of days for 2025. Now let's dive into my WIP Parade. My projects are not in any order. I'll just grab what comes. They are in zip bags. I'm sorry for the zips. I will be undoing and zipping up again, because if not I will just have a mess at the end of the video. So here we go. I will put pictures up of what the project looks like when it's finished, and after a picture of where it was last time you saw it. There are some projects that I did not touch in 2024, so there will be no progress, but I will try and touch all my WIPs this year. So first one is Fruits of Plenty by Modern Folk Embroidery. So I said I wanted to do 500 stitches on that one. Where is it? So I'm looking at my tablet at the same time I have my Fruits of Plenty. So I'm stitching this on a 36 count even weaving ecru, and so far I have stitched 3,516 stitches. So I finished the January block. So now I'm going to start the February one and put 500 stitches for my WIP Go goal for February. So that's where I am on that one. Next one is Welcome to Erebor by Country Magic Stitch. It's stitched on 14 count Ada plain white. Also, I didn't say when I started the model, well, you'll see it on the screen anyway, but I started Fruits of Plenty on the 31st of May 2022. Welcome to Erebor by Country Magic Stitch, stitched on 14 count 8 in white. I started this on the 2nd of May 2023, and so far I have done 3,347 stitches. Sorry. You will see, I will have put a picture in of what it looks like when it's finished. I won't say it each time, so each time you will get a picture up on the screen of what it looks like when it's finished, my progress, and then I'll show where I am. I don't know if I actually worked on this one this year. I'm not sure anymore. I can't remember. Since I last showed it, I can't really remember. So I'm trying to, yeah. So that's where I am. Next one is Elisabeth Weston by Hands Across the Sea Samplers. I'm stitching this one on 36 count even weave in antique white, and this one I haven't got a pattern keeper, so I can't tell you how many stitches I've done, so I'll show you where I am. This one I didn't touch at all in 2024, so my aim is to try and get it out again in 2025 and get some work done on it. Don't even know which way up it is anymore. Oh, it's this way up. Yes, it is this way up. So yes, that's what I've done so far on this one. And I started this one, did I say when I started it? I started it on the 4th of April 2021. Next one is Mary A.G. Small. I'm stitching this one on 32 count even weave manuscript. This is a reproduction sampler that was done by MommaLoveYouGB, who has a Flosstube channel. I started this one on the 1st of August 2021. This one is not in pattern keeper either, so I cannot tell you how many stitches I've done. But this one, this is where I am so far. Just put it the right way up. This is what I've done so far. So I'm not that far off a finish because it's not a very big one, so I'm hoping I can get this one done in 2025, but I'm not making any plans or anything. I'm just going to try and touch them, and if I finish them, good. If I don't, they'll just roll into 2026, so that's that one. The next one is Pide and Predis by Forest Embroidery. Let me just find it on here. Where is it? Sorry, I'm looking for the information on it. Where is it? Ah, there it is, sorry. Couldn't see it. I'm doing this one on a 28 count even weave in opalescent white. So far I have stitched 4,802 stitches. So this is what I've done. Mr. and Mrs. Bennet. The house is only missing its roof, and then the other characters are missing too. So I have quite a way to go with this one, but it's a nice stitch, and the characters here, their faces and hands are 1/1. So it's quite dainty stitching, but it's quite enjoyable. So yes, so that's that one. Next one is Londra 1950. I'm doing this one on 14 count oatmeal. Did I say when I started? No, I didn't say when I started Pride and Prejudice. Sorry, Pride and Prejudice I started on 6th of May 2021. Sorry, it's a bit all over the place. I think you can notice that I haven't done this for quite a while. So Londra 1950 by Lilli Violette. Doing this one on 14 count Ada in oatmeal. I started this one on the 14th of February 2021. I have no stats on this one because it is not in Pattern Keeper either. So this one is based on the series Call the Midwife by BBC. And this is where I'm at. I don't think I touched this one in 2024. No, I didn't do anything on this one. So yeah, so that's where I am. Next one is Penguin Stocking, the one I worked on in January for WIP Go. So this one I think has advanced quite a bit since you last saw it. As you will see from the progress picture I will put up. So on this one, what's this one? This is Penguin Stocking by Durene Jones. I'm stitching this one on a 36 count even weave. I started this one on the 1st of February 2024. And so far I have done 8,341 stitches. I'm 16% currently. And so yes, I worked on this one in January, and in January, can I see? I put in 1,071 stitches in this one in January. So this is what it looks like. So I finished the pile of presents. And I started stitching with some green because I was at my parents' on a holiday and I took it with me, but I forgot the floss that goes with it, so I had to stitch with what I had with me, and I borrowed the green from my sister. So yes, I managed to get some of the green done, and then I decided to do the top border. So yes, that's how it's looking so far. Very cute. So yes, this one is on my WIP Go board several times as well to try and get a decent amount of progress into it over the year. So this one is Christmas Robin by Au Bonheur des Dames. So I gotta go back to my Christmas Robin. I am doing this one on an 18 count linen, which came with the, it's a kit, so I'm doing it on the fabric that came with the kit, and I started this one on the 1st of April 2024. And this is where I'm at so far. So this is, so I've finished the robin and the branch that's beneath him, finished the big bow, and now it's stitching the wreath all around him and the snow. Yeah, so that's that one. It's not a big one, but there is a lot of shading, and the wreath looks like it is quite a lot of work to do, even though it is small. There's a lot of colour changes all the time as well, which makes it, I find, a bit harder. So this one is a new start. It's called Get Set Go Patchwork Sampler by Historic Sampler Company. I bought the kit from them, so I'm doing this on 16 count Ada, and I started this on the 12th of January 2025. This way. So tiny start. I started by doing the border down here and up the top to see if it would fit on the fabric, because I wanted to start, I didn't want to do a centre start, so I wanted to start at the top. So it started by the bottom and then the border, and then did this little bit up here. This here is the beginning of the A, as you'll see on the picture I've put up before, so you can see what it looks like when it's finished. So yes, that's that one. It's a nice fabric to stitch on. This one is Halloween at Hawk Run Hollow by Carriage House Sampling. So I'm doing this on a 32 count Murano Sandstorm, and I started this one on the 1st of January 2021. So this is an old WIP. Most of my WIPs are 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024 and 2025. So yes, I've got some older ones, but I keep starting things, so of course I don't finish anything, which is not good. That's why I'm trying to focus on these 21 this year, to try and get some progress. And this is what I've done so far. Sorry, the fabric is so big. So yes, no progress on this one. I didn't touch this one at all in 2024. I don't think. So I did started by the middle block and decided to come over on the side because I was getting bored of the middle one. But I'll see what I do this year, if I continue this one here or if I go back to the middle one. I shall see. Yeah, so I put them in little pouch bags, not in the A4 size, because then I can fit them in a little box like this one. I'll show you just put this back in. Yeah, I fit them in like this, in a little box with the top like this. I fit it in perfectly like that. I've got to get a second one because my 21 don't fit in one box. I have to get a second one for the rest of them. So they are in the bag just beside me. So let's continue. That one's not one I'm working on. I'm thinking about that one. Yes, this one is. So this is Swan Lake by Forest and Embroidery. It was a kit I got from them. It's on 32 count Belfast linen, and I started this one on the 1st of November 2021. So it's with their threads that you get in the kit. This was actually the first one I did on linen, and I wasn't quite sure myself, but it's not too bad. It's quite easy to stitch on linen. So this is where I'm. Oops, sorry, I got the needle minder. This is what I've done so far. I didn't work on this one in 2024, so there is no progress, I don't think. This one is Christmas Cabin by Letistitch. This is also a kit. It's stitched on 16 count Ada white. I started this one on the 1st of October 2024. So this is a full coverage. Haven't worked on this one since October. So on my last update I was at the same point I am now. So I've got to move it in a bit because it is quite small, and I haven't done the back stitch, so it doesn't pop out as much as it would with the back stitch, but I'll try and get the back stitch in to that one. Sorry if I disappear. Maybe I should put the box down here. Would be a better idea, and then put the bag. Yeah, that's better. I won't disappear as much. So this one is Forest Calendar by Riolis. This is also a kit. Stitched on 14 count Ada flaxen. I started this on the 1st of January 2024, as I said, with the aim of stitching a block a month, but I fell behind in April and haven't been able to catch up. I did have a goal of finishing the June block in January, but I picked it up, stitched a bit on it. How many did I? Can I see how many stitches I did? I did 228 stitches on it, but I just wasn't feeling it anymore, so I think I will leave this one for now and pick it up again when June comes around and try and do a block a month starting from June, because this one I think I'm just a bit bored with it. So this is where I am so far. So yes, and I think I made a mistake as well in the mouse, so I have to frog all of it and start again, so I think I just got a bit frustrated with it, so I'll leave it for now and pick it up again in June and try and carry on from there. But it is quite nice once it's done, so I do want to finish it. But yeah, that's what I've done so far. Next one is a French kit called La Vitrine de Noël. It's called Christmas Window. That's the translation. Let me have a look, sorry. So it is by Les Brodeuses Parisiennes. So I'm looking, and it's stitched on 18 count Ada, and I started this on the 1st of December 2023. This one I left in the hoop because it's so small, it doesn't fit in a Q-snap, so I just leave it in the hoop and work on it. So this is what I've done so far. I think I did finish the girl bunny, and I did the basket here. Have I finished the back stitch? Maybe, I can't remember. No, I don't think I finished the back stitch, so I have to, because this one is not a big one to do, and as you'll see from the picture I put on what it looks like when it's finished, it's a kit and which you actually stick onto the back of a box, and you make it all up nice, and it could be out at Christmas, so it is quite cute. So I have to get this one done soon. This is another French kit, and did I say the last one? It's from Les Brodeuses Parisiennes. Sorry, I forgot to say. This one, so is another French one. It's called Pour Noël il faut, for Christmas you need, by Jardin, Privé. This one is stitched on 32 count Belfast linen. It's also the kit from the fabric from the kit. Sorry, get my words in the right order. I started this on the 1st of October 2024, and so far I have stitched, wait, just let me see, how many stitches have I done? Sorry, I'm a bit lost on my, I think, yeah, I didn't do this, so I've only stitched 995 stitches. So this is where I am with it now. Oops, that's the wrong way around. This way is better. Sorry, it's so big I can't actually get myself in the frame. There we go. Yeah, so that's what I've done so far. Next one is called This House Believes in Christmas by Cuore e Batticuore. I can't remember which fabric I'm doing this on. I'm sorry, because at that time I wasn't keeping track of what fabric. Well, I think I did write it down on the. I think I did. It's 32 count even weave in vintage country mocha. I think it is. Yes, I think it's. I did finally manage to find it out. So I started this one on the 1st of December 2022. Sorry about my phone. And so far I have stitched 1,136 stitches on it. And this is what it looks like. Oops, sorry for the back. Ew. Yeah, so that's what I've done so far. So I got a thread dangling here. Sorry about that. Yeah, so this is what I've done on it. It's a very beautiful one as well. Nice to stitch on. I love the poinsettias and that motif there. Just makes it pops on this fabric. Yeah, I love this one. Got to get it finished to have it out for Christmas. That's what I say with all my projects, but they're still there. Still WIPs. Hopefully 2025 will be a good stitchy year and I will manage to get a few finishes. Let's hope so. Next one is called Real Comfort, that by Modern Folk Embroidery. I started this one on the 27th of April 2024, so it's a new start. And so far I only have 441 stitches done on it, so it's a small start. And I think I've put the name of the fabric on the photo of what it looks like when it's finished, so you'll be able to see, because I can't remember off the top of my head. So which way does this go? This way. So yes, not a big start. Keep folding it the wrong way. So it's quite see-through. I haven't got my board with me this time, so I'm doing this while my son has his nap, so I was a bit in a hurry. So yeah, not a big start. Hopefully you'll see some progress on it during the year. Whoops, my bag is going to collapse. What's that I've done? So I have, how many do I have left? Lots of these. I have 3 left. So this one is English Tier by Erin Elisabeth Designs. I'm stitching this one on 32 count even weave. I started this one on the 1st of September 2024. It was a stitch along. It probably is a stitch along, hosted by Stitching with my Lilli on Flosstube. And so far I have done 1,124 stitches on it. So this is where I am. Yeah, that's the right around. Yeah. So we have a cute corgi, a soldier, Big Ben, and taxi and a lamppost. So yeah, that's quite a nice one. And not a very big pattern, so it shouldn't take too long to do once you get into it. But I have so many rips that I can't get through all of them, but I should stop starting things. But that's my big problem, is I want to start all the things. Like many other stitchers, I think. I'm not the only one. This one is one of my February WIP Go hauls. Cat's Will and Testament by Stitchinmommy on Flosstube. So can I find it? Stitching this one on 32 count even weave tea dyed by me. I started this on the 1st of January 2022. This one is not in Pattern Keeper, so I don't have any info. This is a big one, so I'm probably going to have to move back a bit, sorry. Yeah, so I said this one I wanted to finish the border, go around and do the border. So that's my goal for my WIP Go for February. So with it on my WIP Go board several times, I'm hoping to finish it by the end of 2025. Yeah, because this one has been a long time going and it needs to be finished. Yeah. that's that one. And my last one, I just have to go and get quickly because it's still on the Q snap because I was working on it. Oh, and there's a second one. Yes, so there's a second one as well. I'll be right back. Here I am again. So these are forgot one of them, which is quite a major project. So this one is one I started very recently. It's called Princess Silhouettes by Happy Sloth. I'm stitching it on, I think this is 18 count Ada. It looks like ecru. Sorry, get it out there. I take this as my work project, so I work on this when I'm at work. So I started this on the 19th of January 2025, and so far I have done 623 stitches. So this is Princess Silhouettes. So I have Mulan, and this is Pocahontas, I think. Not quite finished, still have a bit here to do. So I'm going to try and do the outlines, all the outlines first, and then fill in with the colours after. So yeah, this is quite a good one for work because it's only one colour. It's not too hard, although you can probably see here that I had to fog because I did this one late at night and I miscounted here, so I have to fog it all so you can see it. So hopefully when the colours go in we won't see that anymore. So yeah, that's Princess Silhouettes, and it has a companion piece called Villain Silhouettes as well, which I've got and I will do after I have finished that one. And my last one, which I can't forget because this is an epic one. This is Winter White Santa by Mirabilia, my first Mirabilia. I'm stitching this one on 32 count Even Weave Tempest by Chromatic Alchemy. I started this one on the 1st of September 2024. So I believe, yes, you saw it in my November update, but I had not done a lot of stitches on it. And so I have done, where is it? Where are we? So far I have done 711 stitches in it. I was working on this one last night, so it's still in the frame in the Q snap. That's all right, dangling threads, probably put that to the side. So yeah, I worked on this one last night, and here where there are holes is because there are beads. So I just bought the bead pack because it was on sale on 123 Stitch, so I'm waiting for that to arrive, but I'll probably hold off on the beading till the end if I can. So yeah, so that's where we are so far. I started in the middle. So yeah, a bit more progress because last time you saw it I couldn't even tell which way was up or down, and when I picked it up again I had to work out which way it went, so I had to think about it before I stitched to not make a mistake and have to fog it all after. So yeah, my first Mirabilia. Yeah, there we go. So that's it for my WIP Parade, and I think I actually did my my updates at the same time. If I just go here. So yeah, this month I stitched 3,647 stitches. I stitched on 6 projects, so those 3,647 were done on 6 different projects. I started 2 projects this month, and I stitched so far, because there's still a week left of stitching, 14 days in January, so it's not too bad for a start. So my 6 whips I worked on were Penguin Stocking, Forest Calendar, Winter White Santa, Christmas Robin, Get Set Go Patchwork Sampler, and Princess Silhouettes. So yes, for a bit of stats for those who want them, who like them. If you don't, just can stop the video before. So on Penguin Stocking I did 1071 stitches. On Forest Calendar 227, because I wasn't feeling it, so I've decided to, as I said, to put that one on hold for now. On Winter White Santa I did 604 stitches. On Christmas Robin I did 523 stitches. On Get Set Go Patchwork Sampler I did 598 stitches. And on Princess Silhouettes I did 623 stitches. So yes, I think that for January that's not too bad. I'm trying to get a bit more stitching time done, but I do have 2 children and the smallest one is 2 in March. So I can only stitch when he's either having a nap or in evenings once he's gone to bed. So yes, but I think it's not too bad for first month of January. As I said, I'm going to try and keep up with WIP Go, and I am going to try and get as much progress as I can on my 21 current WIPs, and by the end of 2020, well, in 2025 I will have 25 WIPs. I can't speak today. I will have 25 WIPs because I am planning on starting four more, sorry, I was counting there, 4 more WIPs, so I will have 25 WIPs in 2025, and hopefully some finishes by the end of 2025. So yeah, and I'm going to try and post a video monthly, going to try my best. So yeah, so hopefully I'll see you again end of February, beginning of March for another update on my stitching. So yes, so thank you for those who are returning viewers. For those of you who are new, welcome. And thank you for spending a bit of time with me. I know I should have said this at the beginning, but I forgot, so I'm saying it now. Don't hesitate to subscribe and leave a comment. I read all of them and try to respond to all of them. So yeah, so I'll see you again soon. Bye.